Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. Am I wrong for refusing to be my sister's bridesmaid because she chose ugly friends to make herself look better? What? What do you mean she chose ugly friends? Like she had her best friends, but she didn't choose her best friends kind of thing, and she chose people who she wasn't even close to because they were ugly? Wow. I was excited until I found out who the rest of the bridal party was. Every single one of them is someone she's either not that close to or has made fun of before for being awkward and not photogenic. Some of her actual best friends, the ones who she sees all the time, weren't even asked. That's messed up. If that was one of my friends, I wouldn't even go. Like, what the hell? You a nasty girl. She kind of laughed and said, you'll understand when it's your wedding. You don't want people who will outshine you in your own pictures. Dude, she's insecure as F. Seriously? Your wedding is supposed to be like a happy day and like being filled with the people that you love around you, not you being insecure of your friends who you think it might outshine you. I just stared at her. I asked, so you picked them because you think they'll make you look better? She rolled her eyes and said, it's not that deep. I just want to feel confident that day. And I'm allowed to be a little selfish for my wedding. That rubbed me the wrong way. I told her I didn't want to be part of a bridal party built on tearing other people down, even subtly, and that she should have picked people she actually cares about. Now she's calling me judgmental and sensitive, and our mom says I'm being too idealistic and should just support her. But I feel like going along with it makes me complicit. Yo, that's crazy. I wonder how her actual friends feel about this. Wouldn't they be like, wait, huh? That's so weird. She doesn't even hang out with them. Why would she choose them? That is weird. And I wonder how the people who got picked feels. Like, huh? Why are we picked when she doesn't even talk to us at all? You know what I mean? Like if someone picked me to be their bridesmaids and I don't even talk to them or meet up with them that often, I would be weirded out. I'd be like, why? Why would you want me when you have your actual best friends? Weirdo. And wait, she picked her sister to be her bridesmaid. Does that mean she thinks her sister is ugly? Yo, that's messed up. I would flip the tables. Am I wrong for not covering my friend's meal when she ordered more? So me and a group of friends went out to eat after midterm. It was a casual place where you pay at the end and everyone was ordering whatever they wanted. I got something small as usual because I'm trying to save some cash. So I had water and a basic pasta that was on special. A few others did the same. But one of my friends ordered an appetizer, a big entree and dessert, and she got a drink too. No judgment, she can do her, but it definitely added up. When the check came, she suddenly goes, let's just split evenly. I was like, what? I thought we were all paying for what we ordered. She said it would be easier and that's what we always do, which is not true by the way. I told her I only bought enough for what I ate plus a tip. She rolled her eyes and said it's not that deep and that I'm being cheap over a few bucks. But it wasn't a few bucks. It would have almost doubled what I was planning to spend. I didn't budge and paid for my stuff only. My other friends didn't care and split the bill evenly. Now she's being super passive and told our other friend that I embarrassed her in front of everyone and made her look greedy. But like she assumed we'd cover part of her extra food without even asking. Yo, that kind of friend. Ugh, yuck. Dude, I hate people like that. You know they're just using you. You definitely know. She orders a feast for herself and she's gonna be like, let's just split evenly. Is she like hearing herself right now? I wouldn't want to split evenly either if the food was not even. But also it depends on the person. So for my best friends, I don't care. I can pay the whole meal. But if it's with someone that I know is a person that's always selfish and always tries to take advantage of other people, oh hell no. No. Am I wrong for telling my dad's wife, I'm sorry, but she's not my mum? No. Because that's right, she is not your mum. I was the product of what is pretty much a friend with benefits type relationship between my dad at the time 33 and my mum at the time 22. My mum didn't want to be a mum, yet my dad didn't want my mum to abort. From what little I have been told, there was an agreement. My mum would leave and my dad would raise me on his own, but if she wanted to, she could come back into my life whenever. The first 7 years of my life were just my dad and I. He didn't date any other woman. It was just us two and his family. I remember my mum would send me gifts on my birthday and Christmas with letters attached. I remember members of her family doing the same. When I turned 7, my mum came back. I started spending time with her. She would take me to park, zoos and aquariums, etc. I also met her family. I loved this, although I now know my dad didn't like the fact that my mum randomly showed up out of nowhere wanting to spend time with me, although he did soften up to it over time. I still have contact with my mum. I don't see her as often as before, but I still love her and see her as much as possible. There was no conflict due to this situation at all until I was 14. My dad met a new woman, I will call A for this. A and my dad started dating when I was 14, married when I was 15. A brought her twins 15 for both from her previous relationship into her marriage with my dad. I have a good relationship with both my stepbrothers. I have a decent relationship with A, but two things always bugged me. One, how my dad seemed to rush into marrying A. He proposed to her 3 months into the relationship. 2, A wanted me to call her mum literally the day I met her. She had 2 reasons for this. 1, I don't have a mum and I need one. 2, she wants our family to be more united. I always just shrugged this off. I got away with it because when my dad married A, it's like he forgot about me completely and didn't care about me. I also felt like it wasn't my place to complain. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, the fact that the dad was pretty much their everything. And to feel like the only person you have in the world forget about you because they fell in love is so sad. But yeah, A really needs to bugger off, because you can't expect a child to just call you mum from the first day you met them. What is that? That's not how you get a kid to like you. You have to respect the boundaries and show them that they can trust you, not demand them to trust you. What the heck? That's the context of all of this. We're a year into Dad and A's marriage. A's birthday is coming up. All of us bought her a gift, but she says she doesn't like physical ones, and also she says she wants a more verbal gift from me. Last night at dinner, I learned what this was. She asked me if I say yes to letting her adopt me so she could be my mum. Of course, it caught me off guard. I said no, I already have a mum. A doesn't like the fact I talk to my actual mum still, and she said that she's my mum because she's at home with me every day and is married to my dad. Then called my actual mum a part-timer in my life. I told her, no, I'm sorry, but even if my actual mum is a part-timer, she was there for me a long time before she was. I received an angry scolding for this from both my dad and A. A specifically has been cold towards me since then. I'm struggling to comprehend this. I need to ask anonymously if I was in the wrong here. No, if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Seriously, kids will be kids, okay? If they don't want someone to adopt them, then they don't want it. Just respect that. I don't get why, like, some people, they want to force themselves into someone's life. And why does A think disrespecting their stepkid's actual mum will do them good? If anything, I would just hate A if I was this person. And the audacity for A to be like, your mom's a part-timer, but I'm your real mom, when the dad has only been married to her for a year. You're the part-timer, okay? What the hell? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!